after a driver of lorry lost control of the vehicle and rammed into a ferry at the Likoni Channel in Mombasa. The loaded trailer is said to have veered off the toll booth before scuttling down the ramp and crashing into pedestrians who had already boarded the ferry. Our senior coast reporter Ferdinand Omondi now brings us this tragic story from Mombasa. We would like to warn you that some of the footage in the story is disturbing.
Death, blood, tears. The aftermath of an early morning incident at the Likoni Channel in Mombasa, when a truck with a loaded 40-foot container lost control at the toll booth and crashed into a parked ferry.
Mpaka watu wote wakawa wanapiga kelele, jamani yo yateremka yo, jamani yateremka, kawa kuna tension ile ya juu na ile lori inateremka moja kwa moja.
At that time the ferry was loading vehicles, and in the process it hit quite a number of pedestrians.
3 women died on the spot, while another succumbed to injuries while undergoing treatment. The accident scene painted a picture of panic and confusion as relatives and well-wishers evacuated the injured from the scene to various hospitals. At the Coast General Hospital, X-rays show fractured bones. Some, like Frederick Odongo, sustained injuries from the ensuing stampede in the ferry.
Mimi nilikuwa katikati yao, nikaumia mguu, lakini wale walikuwa mbele kwenye lori ilipata, watu walikufa.
Official figures from the Provincial Director of Medical Services place the injured at 13 in Coast General Hospital, suffering fractures, with 1 in intensive care. 13 others were admitted in Likoni District Hospital, 8 in Aga Khan and 3 in Pandya. Kenya Ferry said 5 others were in Navy, Savannah and Nyali Children's Hospitals. As news of the accident spread, so did anxiety among friends and relatives who use the service daily. We found this woman at nerve's end in hospital looking for her husband whose phone had gone silent.
Alitoka asubuhi, alikuwa anaenda job. Then asubuhi akanitumia text nimpigie agent. So najaribu kupigia hiyo namba ingine, nimemtafuta. Nimeenda kazini kwake simpati, natafuta watu wanafanya kazi nao siwapati, so ndo nimekuja kumtafuta huko Makadara.
The lorry driver was arrested as investigations continue. The management is looking into the possibility that pedestrians could have disregarded regulations and walked on the path of the vehicles, hence the fatalities.
Maybe the people on the path of the truck. That means they are walking on the road. Yet we have a walking path for pedestrians. So if they were on the walking path of the pedestrians, we will not also experience such a situation.
Barely 1 hour after the crash, users resumed to breaking the rules with abandon. While disembarking from the ferry, pedestrians disregard the walkway reserved for them, preferring instead to hurry up the motor vehicle ramps, crisscrossing the path of waiting trucks. Trucks parked just like the one which lost control and led to the loss of lives only hours ago. The Transport Ministry is now suggesting stringent laws to deal with errant ferry users.
Ni hatari kubwa, na tumesema kwamba tutawapatia ferry services wachukue sheria za uzito. Sheria za uzito za watu ambao watakuwa wanakeuka sheria na kuhatarisha maisha ya watu.
Joho also indicated that Kenya Ferry's insurer had been contacted to help with the hospital bills of the injured and promised further assistance for the bereaved. The ill-fated lorry was sunk in the channel to allow normal service to resume. Investigations will reveal exactly who or what was culpable in today's incident. Overall, Kenya Ferry is asking all users to be extra vigilant and disciplined while using the services because of the myriad risks involved. Ferdinand Omondi, KTN, Likoni Channel, Mombasa.